whoa, whoa, whoa. It's been one hell of a morning, let me tell you. May the 4th be with you. Can I start the video again? No, because it's live. Another live edition of the LockerGnome Daily Report, or TLDR for short. Your daily dose of not just the news, but answers that you can use. Like an answer to the question, what is today? It is Star Wars Day. According to my calendar here, this will be a day long remembered. 04 May. May the 4th be with you. I'm going to go ahead and set Vader down there. I'm very happy to be here, although I gotta tell you, even though today is an AMA version of the TLDR live broadcast, you can tune in live to every one of our broadcasts. All you gotta do is become one of the super nomies, aka the patrons. You get all sorts of bonus content, all sorts of more of me, can I say it that way? Well, I just did. Maybe you're looking for an answer to the question, Chris, can you tell us what's on your iPad? Sure. As soon as the battery picks up again, because it drained. I was doing nothing, and the battery died. So my iPad is currently charging, and I will be referring to that to get your questions as you posted them to the Facebook thread as soon as it charges up. Until then, I'm very happy to talk Star Wars with you. It is Star Wars Day, or as I like to call it, Day. It's an average day around here as far as I'm concerned. I'm wearing a Darth Vader shirt. That's normal. I'm wearing my Darth Vader pajama bottoms. That's also normal. Also, normal for me, buying Star Wars things. This is the exclusive minifigure that you can get. The last day to get it is today at the Lego store. So I got a Lego haul, including this minifigure. This is Admiral Yularen. A very special edition for me, not to be confused with the Star Wars special edition movies at all. I posted that haul, my Lego haul, to my classic channel, so you can watch that. Also, what's coming down the pike today, my Star Wars Celebration haul video, going into the classic channel, planning on doing a Star Wars video every week, on top of the Geek Haul every week in the classic channel, youtube.com/Chris Pirillo. We've posted some new deals for you at deals.lockergnome.com. Some ways that you can learn and save money at the same time. Some giveaways, not including the giveaway of the Amazon gift cards, which you should be using. I'm tweeting out some Amazon links today with discounts. I've already posted a couple, including a 20% off the Star Wars Cantina Lego set, which I already have not put together yet, but head over to go.tagjag.com/free points. We're giving away four $25 gift cards. All you got to do to qualify is download it, install it, iOS, Android, US, UK, easy to do. And hey, you know, if you don't want free stuff, well, I'm probably not the person to talk to, because I tried to line that up for you. I'm very happy to have done that. I'm also happy today to have various Star Wars figures. It's Star Wars Day. So I've got these Star Wars figures. Oh, sorry about that, Wicket. Courtesy of DorksideToys.com. They've got all sorts of Star Wars goodies, as well as non-Star Wars goodies, for you. DorksideToys.com sent me these Star Wars figures. Very, very happy about that, because I am a Star Wars figure fan. Fanatic. I'm waiting to unbox this driver here. And I think this is a duplicate, because I had this one already, but I may save one in the box and unbox the other one, because it's special to me. The AT-AT driver is very special to me. And those who know me know why the AT-AT driver is very special to me. Also very special, something that I shared in social last week. I got a mystery Star Wars box. It was a part of the vlog. I don't know if that vlog's been posted yet, though, in the Pirillo Vlogs channel. General Mills, or someone, is responsible for sending me new Star Wars cereal. Not available yet. This is the Darth Vader box. Not quite in excellent condition, not complaining. These will become available in June. More information in my Star Wars cereal videos posted to the Star Wars channel. Which, let's face it, it might as well be at this point. No, we got other stuff. I posted my Apple Watch stuff over there. And Wicket is Star Wars. He is Star Wars, yeah. And I shared on Facebook today the Wicket and Pixie dressed up in Halloween Star Wars costumes. Fan favorite, apparently. Shows up in every other Star Wars video. I also today, for my Supernomies, in case you were wondering, I posted my 1 week, just recorded live, streamed my 1 week review of the Apple Watch. You want to watch that? You want to listen to that? You got to become one of the Supernomies. I told you, all sorts of bonus content. So, let's go ahead and see if my iPad is ready to not boot up. Okay, this is going to be, I'm going to have to do this differently. So, Hun, do you want to come over here and show what shirt you're wearing and, have Jedi say hello?
First, I want you to hold Jedi. You ready? Here she comes.
Okay, here we go. We've got Jedi all dressed up. Oh, hi, sweetie. You look so good. You look so cute. Look at Jedi. Look at baby Jedi.
Oh, that's not Jedi.
She's so, what?
This is Jedi.
That's Jedi, and I can tell that one's Jedi because Jedi has her name on her shirt. Look at that. It's not even custom. It just says Jedi.
Same size.
Yeah, about the same size. Yeah. Oh, she's ready to bounce. Boing, 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 boing. She has been very active all day. It's like she knows. She is in the middle of Star Wars Day. She's got Darth Vader socks on. And, boots, and a Yoda shirt on, and is very happy to be here. Very, very happy. Okay, Daddy is, absolutely show your shirt.
This is my new shirt. It's actually Chris's.
It's not exactly an old shirt, but I don't like how the neck hangs on me. Yeah. That's my problem with it.
And see, I think my hair hides it, because I can push it back like that, and then my hair just kind of hides it, you know?
Well, don't hide Han Solo.
Yeah.
No.
Did you see him on the new cover?
On the new cover?
The Vanity Fair.
Yeah, I want to buy... I screamed out to Diana this morning. I said, I want to buy Vanity Fair. And she said, words that I never thought I'd ever hear you say. Yeah. What is Vanity Fair? I understand it's a magazine, but what is it? What does it do?
Wait, I gotta admit, he looks pretty good for his age. Like, really good.
That's where I'm heading, you know. A lot of people say I'm like the Harrison Ford of the geek world.
That is awesome.
People have said that.
I think I win in that
I think there's your meme for the day. Chris Pirillo, the Harrison Ford of the geek world. Thank you, hon. I appreciate the fill-in. I appreciate hanging out with baby Jedi. Woo! You can see more of her, of course, in the daily Pirillo vlogs. Now that I've got the AMA thread pulled up on my computer over here, I'm going to go ahead and answer the questions that I can possibly answer. Remember, it's an Ask Me Anything, not a Chris Pirillo answers everything. Now, if you want more answers, head over to LockerGnome.net. Kenny Poteet asks, can I have $1? Sure, but you gotta earn it. Dino Delseek asks, do you like motion design? I like animated GIFs. Is that what you mean? Is that what you're talking about? I don't know. Christopher Shaw, what is the one technology that failed that you wish you would have succeeded, been adopted, and why? Oh, that's a good question. The electric car in its first iteration, I don't know if it was really given a chance at the time. I'm very happy to see electric cars going where they're going, in the general scheme of electric cars. Very happy to be testing a variety of cars now on a regular basis, thanks to a connection I've made with a local company that works with media reviewers like myself, even though I'm not really a car guy. So that's one of those technologies that once you're in it, once you grok it, like that was one of the best cars that I drove. We haven't posted my electric car review, have we? Yet? Has that gone up yet? I don't think it's gone up yet. Is that, it hasn't gone up yet. It's in the process of being edited, hopefully at some point this week, or later this week, because that's one of the things we have slated. Once you drive something like that, it's difficult to drive something else. And if anything is hurting the electric car, it is most likely, Vanity Fair is a great magazine, it's intelligent culture. Yeah. Thank you, Liz, for letting me know. I don't care. It's all about Star Wars. People are posting spoilers online, and I'm like looking at all the new characters and creatures thinking, that's going to be an awesome figure, that's going to be an awesome figure, that's going to be an awesome figure. I'm freaking out. Like, you don't understand. Today, I know I'm doing something right because I have had more people say, may the 4th be with you, than a happy birthday. And I'm even thinking about changing my birthday. I don't think I can do that, though. It's kind of sad. Okay, so, electric cars. I think if they were given a chance, early on, I think we would be better off. Or even Tesla's ideas, way back when, he had the idea, and I wouldn't say the technology was perfect, but the idea of wireless electricity. And I think that if that technology would have succeeded, we would be living in a dramatically different world altogether, for all the reasons that you can think about. Wireless electricity, we wouldn't be tethered. We wouldn't have to worry about battery life. I mean, how much further are we going to be ahead when, not if, when electricity becomes wireless? I think it is a matter of when and not if. Yvette Segura asks, baby number 2. Well, Yvette, I don't know you very well. Can I?
Call her what?
No, I don't. Oh, she's asking if we're going to have a baby together. I thought she was asking, I don't know you, Yvette. I don't want to make a baby with you. Don't. And honestly, and I love Diana, I don't want to make another baby with her right now. We're happy with one. We are very happy with one. Blessed with Jedi. It's amazing. I watched some of the old vlogs. Not even a year old. 7 months old. 7.5 months old, Jedi is. And I'm Yoda, apparently. I'm watching some of the things. I just stumble upon these older vlogs. And I can't believe she's grown as much as she has. She looks the same, but I'm like, wow, oh my God, I remember when she was like that. And now it's completely different. And that's how life goes. Oscar Oak asks, what's the deal with inside app updates? Amazon in particular has asked me several times to update my app. However, Play Store, I use Android, doesn't show an update available. It only appears by way of app prompt on my notification bar. I'm not sure. Couldn't tell you. Sounds like it's an Android shortcoming. Not necessarily an Amazon shortcoming. I couldn't tell you. I don't know. It could be Amazon annoying the hell out of you to remind you, hey, use Amazon. You haven't bought anything from us lately. And if you're looking for things to buy on Amazon, trust me, I can let you know what to buy, because there are plenty of things that I want to buy. Speaking of, over the weekend, this will be going in my next Geek Haul video. Get off. It's not for you. I guess someone that I did a video with years ago at Macworld, his name's Christian. He works for a company called Equinox, and he sent me these. Tizzies? This is the Tizzy Flip. It is a lightning cable that, it's a reversible USB connector, obviously, lightning cable. So with it, you can charge your phone, blah, 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 blah. But I like black cables, and I cannot lie. There's also a shorter lightning cable. I really like that one. I like the short ones, because sometimes I need them. They also sent me one of the car adapters, which I'd like to use on a more regular basis. It's just now that we're getting, like, regular cars, I don't want to... I know, it's kind of funny. I don't want to put anything in the car that I might forget, like this. But, I may put this in my arsenal for the car. This is a reversible USB plug. Fits both ways. Let it hang. Perfect for keychain or handle bag. Charge and sync. So what is this? Oh, cool! This is kind of neat. Hang on, I actually want to open this up. I didn't think I was going to unbox this. Or it's not really unboxing. This is look at this, hun. It's a cable. See how it's like, it hangs like that, but then you can push one end out. Like that.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it is kind of neat. So then, oh, I see. You see how it goes like this? You plug one end in here, and then it's hilarious. It is the funniest USB cable I've ever seen. That is kind of cool. That is really unique.
That is cool.
Really unique. I love it. Thank you. So, I am going to be using that in this week's Geek Haul, if only to highlight other products. See, that kind of video, I couldn't do that as a standalone video. No one's necessarily going to be interested in seeing that as a standalone video. But if I put it in TLDR, if I, put it in a Geek Haul, then I think people are more inclined to watch. Oscar Roke asks, what's the difference between online bullies and trolls? I know they're related, but I think of different things when I hear them. What are your thoughts? Well, I think trolls are doing it, and some of them are doing it like bullies. I think a troll could be a bully. A bully isn't necessarily a troll. A bully could troll you, though. Bullies tend to be a bit more targeted with their attacks. Trolls just don't care. I don't care. I'm just here to wreak havoc and have fun. Bullies usually do things because they themselves have, well, if they're male, they have tiny penises. This has been proven. This has been proven. Scientifically, bullies have very, very, very tiny penises. And if they're female bullies, they apparently are, I don't know. I don't know what's the female equivalent. I don't know. You know, you can be males or females. You know, a male or a female can be a bully. Male or a female can be a troll. Bullies usually do it because of their own shortcomings. Trolls do it usually for the lulz. You know, there's certainly, I'm sure there's a Venn diagram out there waiting to be built in terms of bullies and trolls. That's my feeling. So, one of the people who are watching the live stream as one of our super nomies, VT Productions PC, says they send the updates out to Google to be approved, so it takes a few weeks where Amazon Marketplace gets it before. So there's your answer. Thank you for answering the question for Oscar. Appreciate that live feedback. Runner Zach Gutsweller asks, will there be a Nomi's overhaul? I feel like a redesign is in need. A Nomi's overhaul. Well, if you're talking about like the app, yes, we're working on an update where I'm waiting for the company to reboot the app. We do have a LockerGnome app that may be rebranded as Nomi's. In terms of LockerGnome.com, yeah, we don't have a designer. I know WordPress is a popular platform, but trying to find a design that accommodates is kind of challenging. It's difficult to generate revenue with blogging anymore, and so it's just kind of the bottom of the pile. We don't have a designer in house, we don't have a developer in house, and it takes time and it takes money, and neither of which I'm willing to drop into, especially when people just don't care. So yeah, I'd like to do it. I've got some ideas of what I'd like to be able to do with content on LockerGnome.com. But at this stage, it's really trying to find that community that I don't know if it is ready for what I want to push down the pike. I mean, we're putting a lot of things out there today, largely tied into the videos that we're doing on YouTube, but that's not unique. That's not valuable. You know, I've wanted to do like product roundups every day, celebrating a new holiday every day. That's not always practical, you know, because again, finding people who, you know, can do it and being able to afford them at the rate that they're absolutely worth, it's been a challenge for me, quite honestly. So blogging has kind of gone to the bottom of the stack. I do plan on posting something today, a roundup of the various Lego products that I got as part of the Lego haul, if only because people have asked, you know, where can I get these products? I want to be able to provide them the links and have something in permanence. I'm also going to be doing something where I want to feature, and I don't know if this is going to be daily, but a toy photographer. I see so many amazing toy photographers, and I want to embed their Instagram photos on LockerGnome. The ones that I like 10 Instagram photos, to help other people discover the toy photographers that I like. Because that's kind of fun. To me, it's fun, and it's different, and it's unique, and, you know, it's just another one of those things that, you know, may draw people in. I'm sure the artists would appreciate that as well. Derek Campbell asks, do you think J.J. Abrams will destroy Star Wars like he did Star Trek? Well, okay, so Star Trek's not my fandom. One, I don't even know if Star Trek was J.J.'s fandom as much as Star Wars. Everything that I've seen for The Force Awakens leads me to believe that no, it's not going to be ruined. I think he groks it. He understands it as a fan, what made it work well, you know, what drew us in. It remains to be seen. You know, I'm not going to speak for JJ because I haven't obviously seen the movie. No one has, apart from the people working on it. And even then, maybe not even in a complete fashion. I don't think he's going to ruin it. I don't think it's going to be any worse than what we're going to see, or what we have seen from the prequels. So the bar has been set really, really low. Like, the prequels didn't dissuade a lot of people. I'm sure people out there, they're going to not like certain aspects of The Force Awakens. But, you know, it's just like with the prequels. You got to find something that you like in it, if you're a fan. It doesn't mean you have to accept it outright. You know, there are certain aspects of the prequels I like and that I don't like. There are certain aspects of the original trilogy that I like and that I don't necessarily like. Sometimes I get a little nitpicky with the original trilogy, especially with all the tweaking they've done. I've largely believed that Disney needs to hire a guy. He goes, what's his handle? Star Wars Revisited? Star Wars Re-edited? What? God, and the handle's escaping me, but he's basically going through the original trilogy frame by frame and cleaning it up, and he's done such an amazing job with it, but it's unofficial. Disney needs to hire this guy and make those the official films, because he's done it at a level where he's a fan and he appreciates the work and is making the films better. JJ, I think, is closer to a fan, and so from that perspective, I think he's going to do fairly well with the films. That's my hope, at least, and well, ultimately that remains to be seen. Thread Lamont asks, "How's the Apple Watch? Do you think they're trying to do too much with it, with apps or everything, or question mark?" that video I just posted for my super nomies, so I've answered that question there. If you don't want to become one of the super nomies, that's on you. But I will be posting my full-on Apple Watch review likely within a month's time for everybody. Brian Helmla? Sorry, Brian. What's your favorite kind of meat? Dinner is on the mind. Lol. Favorite kind of meat. I love a good steak. Honestly, for cuts, I usually steer towards the filet with a nice blue cheese, like a Maytag blue cheese, a crumbled blue cheese, or even in butter. Oh, amazingly rich. I like a good ribeye though as well. Let's see here. I like flank steak too. So I like a good steak, full on beef. Like bacon, love bacon. Hun. Oh man, I was gonna ask if we could have bacon today. I may wear that shirt briefly. The red shirt that someone had sent me. It's got come to the dark side of the force. We have bacon or something like that. I can't remember the exact wording. That shirt is not very soft, and I don't like wearing not soft shirts. I just don't. As much as I like them, I won't wear them because they're not comfortable. Life is too short not to be comfortable in your own clothes. And your own skin, by the way. Tony Salura asks, if you had to make a secondary Twitter account and wanted it to be recognizable among online peers, but separate from your primary personal account, how would you go about selecting a handle? I'd go generic. I would not use anybody's trademark or copyright. Kind of like LockerGnome means nothing. It could be anything. It gives me that flexibility to pivot, which, like I said, I'm kind of on the cusp of doing again because I kind of have to. I don't know, but I wouldn't tie it to a specific brand. I have debated doing or creating a Star Wars only account. I have debated that because my personal account is just so heavy with it. I want to keep it that way because, it's very tied into personality, but I realize that not everybody wants that. I just don't know what I want to call it. Like I said, I've talked about doing a special Star Wars series of content, likely as a podcast, simulcast, as a hangout, like a dedicated YouTube channel for that. I just don't know where it fits into my universe right now. But I would not use the word Star Wars. I don't own that. I would likely speak generically around either a character or a planet or something in the universe, like galactic, kind of gives the sense of Star Wars. Empire kind of gives the sense of Star Wars. I just don't know where that would necessarily be. But that's my suggestion for you, Tony. Go generic. Dominic A. Lopez. Hey, Chris. It's been a while since I've asked anything. Not a problem. But I still watch your awesome content. Great to have you here, Dominic. If you could have 5 apps on your phone for the rest of your life, what would they be? Thank you. Let's see here. A web browser, email. I know I'm boring. Seriously, camera. All the default apps. I really ain't saying it. I mean, I've got a lot of really decent third-party apps. In fact, if you watch the iSheep episode that went public today or yesterday in this channel, the Geek Lifestyles channel, I featured a new app that I really liked, and I even used it today for one of my Instagram photos, and it works very, very, very well. Exceedingly well. Better than I could have ever expected it to work. Honestly, I'm a huge fan of default apps. Like third-party apps, but defaults. The Facebook app, Facebook may go away. Can't really talk about that. I need email. Messages. Okay, so there's 4 defaults. I swear I'm not thinking, what default apps can I think of? Those are like default apps that I absolutely need. Hun? Hang on. I gotta message Diana. She's saying that she's asking if we want a quesadilla. A quesadilla. And I need to tell her that I want bacon on the quesadilla. Or I'm going to request. I'm going to do this live. I'd really appreciate a quesadilla. That would be awesome. And if you could put bacon on that quesadilla, that would be even more awesome. Amazing. Thank you. And I sent it. Luke Murphy. So I know that's only 4 or 5. I'll think of the 5th one eventually, Dominic. Luke Murphy. How's Apple Watch life and what features do you want to see on the 2nd gen? Luke, kind of answer that question in the video I just recorded. That is a value to the super nomies. Again, stay tuned to the full-on review, and you will get an answer to that question, I promise you. Peter Freese asks, why do you dislike corn and peas? Why does anybody dislike anything? Taste, texture, everything. Smell, taste, texture, everything I can think of. But the thing is that's corn and peas. I like popcorn, love popcorn, really do. Love corn nuts, like corn chips. Don't really like corn tortillas. And peas, bleh. I like wasabi peas. I really do. but cooked peas, not so much. Strained peas, absolutely not. Taste, texture, smell. That's why anybody doesn't like food, usually. Chris Groover, do you still have laugh attacks? I absolutely do. In fact, I linked off in a reply, and this is something that, I don't know if you noticed this, but on Facebook now, my page has a reply button on the comments. That was a feature that I got on Facebook as having a personal page years ago, and then they took it away and gave it to like public pages, or I guess like business pages. I now have the reply button on the Facebook threads, so I can reply directly to your comments there. If you ask a question like that, I can link you off to a video wherein I've already replied. Amy Ferguson asks, is Diana a part of the whole 50 Shades of Grey book and movie craze? No, Amy, not that I know of. Chris Hall asks, what are your 4th of May plans today? I don't know. Don't really have any plans necessarily. I'm gonna Star Wars out. Possibly put together a few Star Wars sets. Open some Star Wars figures that I got from DorksideToys.com. Just Star Wars out. Just do my thing. Just enjoy the world of Star Wars and my Star Warsiness. But like I said, that's like saying, so how are you going to spend your day? Every day is a Star Wars day around here. Oh, I should show you this. I got this at the local comic shop. Because they had it on sale, like it was 10% off. It's a Macquarie Stormtrooper figure, and they had it at a pretty good price, like $10, but it's 10% off, so it was like $9. I wanted it if only for my console shelf in front of my Google TV. Someone pointed this out, but on the Macquarie prototype Stormtroopers, and you can't really see it, kind of on the design there. It's on that side of the helmet. This is actually on the Force Awakens Snowtroopers. So, Macquarie Concept Snowtrooper has print that is now on the Force Awakens or the First Order Snowtroopers. So it was kind of nice to see that, and because of that, the callback to the past, I wanted to get the Macquarie Snowtrooper, and now I have it, happily have it right here in my possession. So my May 4th plans is to be Chris Pirillo. To be. Chris Hogg asks, do you read the Saga comic series? If so, what do you think of it? Never heard of it. Never heard of it. But thank you for making the recommendation. I'll check into it. Saga. Never heard of it. Hang on just a second. Let me see what this is about. Because, of course, I participated in Free Comic Book Day over the weekend. I don't know if you caught that. I posted, not just photos, but a video haul of my comic stack that I got for free. Comic was described in solicitation as Star Wars meets Game of Thrones. Oh. Okay. Okay. Well, I will absolutely check that out. I may have to pick it up digitally because they've got 27 issues. Thank you for the recommendation. Take anything related to Star Wars. In fact, it's funny. One of the Star Wars podcasts followed me and was happy that I followed them. And I tweeted it before going live today. I'm like, I've told the world, if you tweet pretty much Star Wars 24/7, I will follow you. Now, if you tweet tech, I will absolutely not follow you. Well, okay. I can't go that far. But if that's the bulk of what you tweet, I don't care. I don't. I just don't. As much as you might care. I mean, tech to me it's a means to an end. I like software. Now, if you tweet a lot about cool software stuff, I'm likely to follow you. Al Shakili asks, Batman or Superman? Between the two, I'd probably go Batman, although that was never really, neither one of them was my fandom. Devin A. Curon asks, what do you think is technology's role in your life? I just kind of explained it. It's a means to an end. It is not, it's not the form, it's the function for me. So a lot of smartphone geeks, geek out over, what does it say? Hang on, just a second. What does that say? Great start on your exercise goal, 25 of 30 minutes. Really? Are you kidding me? What the hell have I been doing? I've been sitting on my butt all day. I love the Apple Watch, apparently. Anyway, okay. So, to me, it's supportive. Like that, is it the watch that I care about? No, I don't care. I mean, I care, but I only care because it tells me what I'm doing. So I value the software more than I do the hardware, which makes me a horrible tech YouTuber because I'm going to geek out about Star Wars stuff. And I'm going, tech. Sorry, back to tech. Going to geek out about the software. I'm going to geek out about the service. I'm going to geek out about the implementation, not the feature. See, hardware geeks tend to geek out about the feature, not the implementation. They tend to. And I'm just not that way. I never will be. Absolutely will not. If you're looking for an amazing tech personality that talks nothing but tech, I am not your guy. Absolutely not. I'll talk about this stuff. But this does not, see, to me, this is the difference. This revolves around my life. I don't revolve around this. This revolves around my life. I don't revolve around this. This revolves around my life. I don't revolve around it. And that is a massive difference. Technology is not an end-all be-all. One of the questions I'm going to be answering this week is, what's in your smart home? And I'm going to be answering that question and talking about, my take on the smart home. I think a lot of people are going to be shocked in terms of how I'm going to answer that. But to me, technology has a propensity of introducing more problems than it does solutions. You buy the product because you intend on it solving a problem. But when you actually use it, it may introduce more problems than it's worth. And so a lot of tech out there, especially consumer tech, is just problematic. And I see more problems than I do solutions. It's very rare that you can find a product, and they are out there, absolutely. You can find a product, and the Apple Watch isn't it. It's not 100% perfect, no doubt about it. Nothing is, but it's how you treat technology and how you accommodate technology. Technology is a tool. This is a screwdriver. It's a very expensive, fancy screwdriver. That's all it is. That is a very expensive hammer. To me, it's a tool. That's it. It's a tool. If it breaks, yeah, I'm going to be upset and sad and, am I going to be, cry? No. It's a tool. It's a piece of hardware. I can replace it. This I can't replace. So, yes, if you're asking me, Chris, what's more valuable to you? A $10 action figure or a watch that is worth $500? I will tell you this. This is worth more to me. I have an emotional connection to this. I don't have an emotional connection to this. That's where technology fits in my life. I don't have an emotional connection to it. Do I love it? I appreciate it. I love what it does for me. Do I love it? I love what it does, not it. I love what a screwdriver does. I don't love it. That's where my head's at with technology in my life. Hang on just a second. Let me check the time. Oh, wow, we are way over time. Sorry about that, folks. Or are we? Am I running? Did I run late? Hang on. Or are we over on time? Oh, yeah, we are over on time. Sorry, the YouTube live broadcast must have blipped out there. It was showing me 18 minutes when, in fact, we've been going for 32 minutes. Thank you for tuning in. The TLDR broadcast videos, of course, go out to everybody. The Supernomies can tune in live. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday TLDRs are only available in podcast form, so you got to subscribe to that on SoundCloud. Do that. If you're not getting our podcasts, let us know, and we'll have to kick them down the pike for you. I smell quesadillas, so I am going to go and talk to my Supernomies and eat quesadillas, hopefully with bacon. Oh, Diana said okay. Or Dad said okay. Never mind. Dad's not going to cook the bacon. Today's hangout topic, I believe, is weekend geek entertainment. That's the topic, but we often stray off topic, as I think everybody who comes into the hangouts knows. Thank you for joining me there. I'm going to do that. I'm going to continue recording the vlog, publish today's vlog for everybody to watch in the Pirillo Vlogs channel. And then I'm going to probably dive into some Star Wars stuff. You'll be able to watch it in the vlog. Thanks again. I love you. I appreciate you. But at this point, I'm going to leave you to your own devices.